The royal family has been shocked by not one, but two health concerns. With Princess Kate in hospital recovering from stomach surgery and King Charles preparing for prostate surgery, Kate will be in the hospital for 10 to 14 days and out of action for up to 3 months. Her husband, Prince William, is taking time off and will step down from all official obligations for many weeks to care for their children and wife. Meanwhile, the king is preparing for a remedial operation after being diagnosed with a benignly enlarged prostate. The unusual double health crisis has raised fears about who would be left to carry out royal responsibilities. With 3 out of 4 senior members out of action, some have argued that Prince Harry might rejoin the royal family since he is 5th in the line of succession and the next adult after William. Express.co.uk explains the royal regulations and who can deputise for the King and William. The King's impending hospitalization has sparked speculation about which royals may be required to step in. This has been aggravated by the fact that Prince William, the King's successor, has suspended formal responsibilities to care for his wife and children, in the case that a monarch is unable to perform their responsibilities as sovereign temporarily, owing to sickness. 2 or more councillors of state are appointed by letters patent to function in their stead. Councillors of state effectively serve as deputies for the king. Normally, Prince William would be in charge, but with him out of the picture, the other councillors of state would take over. The Regency Acts of 1937 to 1953 include provisions for councillors of state, stating that the monarch's spouse and the 4 most senior persons in the line of succession over the age of the 21st of May stand in. Currently, this comprises Queen Camilla, Prince William, Prince Harry, Prince Andrew, and Princess Beatrice. However, in 2022, the King requested that Parliament add 2 additional royals, Princess Anne and Prince Edward, to the list, as Harry and Andrew were unlikely to be called upon because they were no longer working royals. Politicians accelerated the changes, resulting in 7 councillors of state. Prince Harry is a councillor of state, thus he may be summoned to deputise for the king. However, it is exceedingly improbable that he will be requested to do so because he is no longer a working royal and would have to fly from the United States. He also no longer has a UK abode, which the legislation requires for a councillor of state. Experts have already questioned this. There are 6 other senior royals who may be summoned, and Harry would only be requested if all of them were disabled. It is also worth noting that the recent legal reform to include Anne and Edward as councillors of state was designed with Harry and Andrew in mind, as either of them would face backlash if called upon to perform official responsibilities. Prince Andrew's circumstance is remarkably similar to that of his nephew Prince Harry's. He is a councillor of state, so he may be requested to step in, although this is quite improbable. The other advisors, such as Queen Camilla, Prince William, Princess Beatrice, Princess Anne, and Prince Edward, would be given priority. Councillors of state are authorized to perform the majority of the sovereign's official tasks, including attending Privy Council meetings, signing routine paperwork, and accepting the credentials of incoming ambassadors. They cannot, however, dissolve Parliament unless specifically instructed by the Queen, create peers, or install a Prime Minister. King Charles has filled in for his late mother, Queen Elizabeth, on various occasions, including the state opening of Parliament in 2022. Buckingham Palace has stated that it does not expect councillors of state to be required when the King is treated in hospital for an enlarged benign prostate next week.